Welcome to the Ultimate Masterclass. Today, we are launching the 7-day Brain Rewiring Protocol to permanently end procrastination. Procrastination is not a character flaw. It is a deeply ingrained neural pathway. It is an anxiety avoidance mechanism rooted in your emotional brain. We cannot beat it with simple willpower alone. We must rewire the circuits. Over the next 30 minutes, you will receive a precise, day-by-day action plan. This protocol leverages neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to change. By completing these 7 consecutive, strategic tasks, you will build an unstoppable, automatic engine for action. This is the scientific blueprint for unlocking deep focus and true self-discipline. Get ready to commit to 7 days of intentional, life-changing effort. The protocol begins now. Focus, identifying the emotional trigger. The first A is dedicated to awareness, the foundation of all change. Procrastination is often disguised as "I'll do it later." But the real statement is, "I will do anything to avoid the negative feeling this task gives me right now." This negative feeling could be overwhelming anxiety, deep boredom, or fear of judgment. Task 1, the Negative Emotion Journal. Choose the one task you avoid most. Right before you start to procrastinate, stop. Write down the exact emotion you are trying to escape. Is it fear? Is it confusion? Task 2, Cognitive Restructuring. Once you identify the emotion, challenge the catastrophic thought attached to the task. If the thought is "I'll fail and everyone will know," restructure it to, "The probability of absolute failure is low. And even if I make a mistake, it's just information, not a disaster." Task 3, the 5-minute commitment. Commit to only 5 minutes on the avoided task. If you want to stop after 5 minutes, you can. This small win proves the task is less threatening than your anxiety suggests. The goal of day 1 is simple: identify and challenge the feeling. Focus, lowering the activation energy. Day 2 is all about destroying the inertia that keeps you stuck. We must make the starting process effortless. Task 1, automate the 5-second rule. Identify the exact moment you are about to hesitate. Drill the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown. You must physically move on 1. Practice this on small things, getting up from the couch, making a quick phone call. Task 2, the hyper-specific 2-minute rule. Choose your hardest task. Break the very first step down into 120 seconds or less. If it's write a chapter, the 2-minute task is open the document and write the date. If it's start the taxes, the 2-minute task is find the envelope and put it on the desk. The goal is to get the inertia moving. Task 3, visual momentum tracker. Start tracking every 2 minutes start you achieve. Use a physical tally mark or a simple spreadsheet. Seeing your momentum build is a powerful psychological motivator. The goal of day 2, eliminates the friction of starting. Focus engineering the environment for inevitable success. Your environment is more powerful than your willpower. Day 3 is dedicated to designing your space to favor the desired behavior. Task 1, increase friction for distraction. Make the most common distractions difficult to access. Move your phone to a designated distraction zone in another room while working. Log out of all non-essential social media and turn off notifications. Every second of increased friction gives your rational brain a chance to intervene. Task 2, decrease friction for action. Make your work or desired habit the path of least resistance. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Have your books or laptop open to the correct page before you go to bed. The fewer steps required to start the next day, the less energy the critic can consume. Task 3, use the identity cube. Dedicate one corner or table to one specific, high-priority task, for example, the writing zone. This spatial cue immediately signals to your brain that this is time for deep work. The goal of day 3, let your environment force success. Focus, aligning your hardest work with your peak energy. Motivation isn't about time management, it's about energy management. Day 4 is dedicated to working with your natural biological clock. Task 1, create your energy map. Track your energy levels throughout the day for one full day. Identify your 90-minute peak focus window, often mid-morning. Task 2, the Eat the Frog commitment. Schedule your single, most important and unpleasant task, the frog, for your peak focus window. Do not check emails or handle small tasks first. Attack the frog first. This guarantees that your highest willpower is spent on your highest priority. Task 3, the 45-minute sprint. Commit to working on a difficult task for a focused 45-minute sprint, followed by a 15-minute complete break. Use a timer. During the break, stand, stretch, and get away from your screen. The break is scheduled and non-negotiable, this prevents burnout. The goal of day 4, optimize your willpower by managing your biology. Focus, rewarding effort, not just outcome. Day 5 is dedicated to building a sustainable, internal reward system. We need to shift dopamine from instant gratification to effort. Task 1, strategic task bundling, advanced. Pair your work with a small, conscious reward. Example, I only drink my favorite cold brew after completing my first 45-minute sprint. The brain begins to anticipate the pleasure linked to the effort. Task 2, the dopamine mini detox. Choose a few hours in the afternoon where you consciously avoid all instant gratification sources, social media, YouTube shorts, impulse snacks. This makes your work feel relatively more rewarding and satisfying. Task 3, public accountability, small. Tell one trusted friend or colleague what you plan to accomplish today. This small social contract adds a layer of accountability and a small dopamine hit when you report success. The goal of day 5, make effort feel good and make distraction feel less appealing. Focus, breaking the fear of failure that drives procrastination. Day 6 is about confronting the perfectionism that freezes you. Task 1, the 80% is done commitment. For every task you start today, commit to stopping when it is good enough, 80% complete. Do not allow yourself to fine-tune or polish until tomorrow. This forces you to value completion over flawlessness. Task 2, the failure log. When you make a mistake or a task doesn't go well, do not judge yourself. Write down the failure objectively. I spent 30 minutes on my phone instead of working. Underneath, write the lesson, next time, I will leave the phone in the closet. This transforms mistakes from sources of shame into sources of actionable information. Task 3, embrace the ugly first draft. If you have a creative or complex task, deliberately make the first 10 minutes messy, unorganized, and terrible. This preemptively disarms the inner critic that demands perfection. The goal of day 6, use failure and imperfection as tools for learning. Focus, solidifying the new identity, and automating habits. Day 7 is the pivot from protocol to lifestyle. Task 1, the habit stacking final drill. Review the best habit you built this week, for example, 2-minute start. Attach it to a rock-solid existing habit. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will open my laptop to the work page. This shifts the new behavior from conscious choice to unconscious routine. Task 2, the identity audit. Stop saying, "I am a procrastinator." Use the evidence from the last 6 days to reinforce the new identity, "I am a person who takes decisive action." Write down, "I am a person who honors their commitments." Task 3, the celebration and reflection. Take 10 minutes to reflect on the immense progress you made this week. Reward yourself with a conscious, non-sabotaging reward, a walk, a good book. Celebrate the fact that you completed the 7-day protocol. Congratulations! You have successfully completed the 7-day Brain Rewiring Protocol. The Goster in your brain has started to build new, stronger neural pathways for action. Your commitment to these 7 days is proof that you are capable of massive change. Do not stop now. Use this blueprint for every major goal you have. If this ultimate guide empowered you, please like and share this video, and subscribe for more science-backed masterclasses. Tell me which day of the protocol changed your life the most, down pointing finger emoji. Thank you for joining me, and commit to taking action today.